Men and women who serve our country this morning at the Mewata Armoury.
And we are here at Mewata Armoury learning what it takes to join the reserve. We've been learning about different regiments and what their responsibilities are. So the G-Wagon has come up to a mock obstacle here, and I'm being joined by Corporal Duncan, Duncan Campbell rather. So I'm in a bomb suit. Let's talk about the obvious here. This is very heavy. How heavy is this suit?
This bomb suit, if you included the helmet, would weigh about 80 or 90 pounds.
Okay.
It's very cumbersome, it's not very comfortable, but it's designed to protect you in a situation where you'd have to go up to an explosive device.
Okay, so how much is this going to protect me?
It's going to stop small pieces of shrapnel. The reality of it is you can always build a bigger bomb, you can't always build a bigger suit. So,
right.
I think you'd do better in a bear attack than anything.
Really?
But it helps, every little bit helps.
And sometimes you don't have time to put something on like this, but we do have a scenario here laid out. So tell me what we'd be coming up against here. So
in this type of scenario, we've got some Canadian forces who are trying to move through this road right here.
Right.
All right, we've got some concertina wire right here that's blocking their path. We could easily get rid of that, just with some bolt cutters or something like that. Our main concern on this road right here is the large pieces of concrete that would stop tanks or any wheeled vehicles from getting through here, as well as any of the mines or possible explosive devices in the road.
Okay.
So one of the big jobs of the engineers is going to be to A, find those explosive devices, and then B, safely deal with them so that they don't hurt any Canadian forces or any locals.
Okay. For yourself personally, what was your calling? Why did you decide to join?
For me, I think it was just one of those things that every little kid goes through those phases where they want to be an astronaut or a veterinarian or a soldier, and for me that just never left me. So as soon as I could, I joined the reserves when I was 16 years old, and it's been a long journey ever since. A long journey,
and you have served as well. And what does Remembrance Day mean to you? I mean, we'll be all observing this on Monday. What is the meaning for you?
I think that Remembrance Day for me, the biggest part of it is just an opportunity, not only for me, but for every Canadian, to kind of just take a moment to think about those guys who served and those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. I mean, it's in some ways it's a day of mourning, but for a lot of ways it's also a day to remember people and to celebrate them and the things that they did.
Yeah, absolutely. Corporal Duncan Campbell, thank you so much. It's always great to see you, and wonderful to see the Canadian Forces, the different aspects and how many different facets are involved here. We'll all be observing Remembrance Day, of course, on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Jill, for putting some real faces onto what we'll be observing on Monday.